Bien le bonjour. On se retrouve pour la suite de nos aventures sur Vampire. On s'était arrêté la dernière fois là où je m'étais fait lamentablement déchirer la gueule. Oh mince, du coup ils m'ont vu. Du coup on reprend là, on va essayer de les dérouiller cette fois et d'aller sauver ce citoyen en danger. Aïe, mais pourquoi tu peux pas... Je sais pas. Il est méchant. Ok. Donnez-moi des trucs au moins là. S'il vous plaît. Alors, on va essayer d'aller le sauver. Ah, ok. Bon, quand il sens tout seul, ça va quoi, mais c'est quand il y en a 150, c'est plus difficile. Du coup, est-ce que j'ai ce texte en braille? Est-ce que je l'ai ou pas? Mince. Ah si. Ah mais lui il veut pas me parler. Merde. Bon, je vais essayer de les croquer du coup. C'est qui est le plus fort? Celui du mieux. Je vais manger celui du mieux d'abord. Mais qu'est-ce qui s'est passé? J'ai rien compris à ce que j'ai fait. Mais je l'ai fait. Eh monsieur. Oh, je crois que vous avez un peu bu.
Are you all right, sir? What are you doing in a place like this?
I'm not sure that's any of your business.
I hope you realize that staying here will put your life at great risk.
Pah! I'm not afraid of these guards of Priwen, or whatever these thugs call themselves. I can still kick some respect into those youngsters.
I wasn't specifically referring to them, but are you really after these men? Why?
They took my boy! I've had no news since he joined that crazy gang. So I decided to come and find him myself, to get some answers.
I see. But as I said, your life is at risk if you stay here. And I'm not referring to the gangs either. You should leave, sir.
Well, this part of town used to be nicer, let's say. Perhaps you're right. This isn't the best way to save Andrew.
Ok. C'était vraiment tout ce qu'il fallait faire, c'est trop nul. Je vais aller regarder du coup dans cette maison. Est-ce que je l'ai entendu rôter? Est-ce qu'il y a des gens méchants en fait? Peut-être que je fasse gaffe. Ah lui. Oh. Lettre ensanglantée, ma chère mère. Quoi qu'il puisse m'arriver, n'oubliez jamais que votre fils vous aime. Je sais que vous n'avez pas toujours été d'accord avec la façon dont j'ai choisi de vivre ma vie, mais je refuse d'en changer. Je suis née et j'ai grandi dans cette partie de la ville, et je ne supporte pas ce qui est en train d'arriver à mon quartier et à sa population. Récemment, j'ai pris une grave décision. J'ai décidé de m'opposer à la tyrannie d'une minorité trop puissante. Je sais qu'ils vont riposter, mais je suis prêt à leur faire face. Grâce à vous, j'ai toujours aimé lire. Maintenant, je suis sur le point de passer à l'action. Je ne peux que citer Étienne de la Boétie. Les tyrans ne sont grands que parce que nous sommes à genoux. Je refuse d'être à genoux, mère. Je veux vivre debout, quoi qu'il m'en coûte. Adieu, ma chère mère, Jack.
Engraved under the blood on the back of the case. Jack Gillingham. Maybe I should return this watch to his family.
Oui. Mais elle habite toute sa famille. Oh ah, c'est horrible, je vais pas la vendre, putain. Juste que je les trouve. Oh, ils sont en pétaouche. Ouais, bon, on verra quoi. Quelle horreur. Vendre la montre, c'est trop méchant. Du coup, je vais la regarder ici. Oh, pourquoi? Ok. Ah, il y a un coffre, ok, alors on va le taper. S'il y a du loot à la clé, je veux. Merci. Bon, comme ça, on sait qu'on a exploré un peu tout ce coin-là. Ça brillait, ça? Non. La meuf parano. Mais il y avait des thunes par ici. Oh bah. Je suis où? Je sais pas. Aïe. Ça, on n'a pas fait, hein. On a fait que ça, là. Comment on s'est retrouvé ici? Je comprends pas où je suis passé, hein. Ok. Ah, c'est pas là où on a fui au tout début du jeu? Je crois, hein. Je vais juste monter. Ah, bah non, du coup, y a rien à voir alors. Et là... Ah ouais, non, c'est d'où on vient, d'accord. J'étais tellement perdue. Ouh. Allez. Bon. Quelque chose ici? Des cadeaux? Cadeau, cadeau. Rassembler des informations, d'accord. C'est-à-dire qu'il y a des gens. Ah, Edwina Cox. Et meuf, toi j'ai aidé ton mari, c'est mon bro.
Good evening, miss. I am Dr. Reed. May I ask you a few questions?
Who are you? What do you want?
As I just told you, I'm a doctor. From the Pembroke Hospital, actually.
The Pembroke Hospital, you say? I ain't paying any bill left by Clay.
I'm not here to collect payment, miss.
Miss Edwina Cox. So what do you want then? Fancy buying something from me, maybe?
Maybe.
What can you tell me about this part of town?
You can't trust anyone around here. As soon as you lower your guard, you can be sure some arsehole will take advantage of you.
You sound like you're thinking of somebody in particular.
Take the gravediggers of Southwark. They must pay me every week, but it looks like they forgot who gave them permission to steal from the dead.
Looting corpses in a mass grave. That's...
C'est eux qui nous ont volés, non?
Low.
Whatever. Hey, since you're a doctor and all, maybe you can access that forbidden area and remind those bastards what they owe.
Really? Don't you think that's a little bit excessive?
Bastards, all of them. This region only responds to violence and threats.
What can you tell me about your work?
I'm a businesswoman. I buy and sell things, and I send my wet boot boys after anyone who don't play nice with me.
Gang member and shopkeeper. Can't be easy running double shifts.
If you're interested, I may find use of a doctor who can freely walk across the city, you know.
You're quite blunt, aren't you?
I like people who know what they want and say what they think. This is a time of great opportunity for those ready to embrace their destiny.
I'm not interested in a career in the criminal underworld, Miss Cox.
Fair enough. Stay away from us then, if you don't want to get hurt or worse.
Since my return from the war, I don't feel that concerned by threats, knives, or even bullets, if you must know.
That's exactly what that stupid trade unionist claimed after he attacked one of us. Booth and I reminded him a bullet beats words every time.
You still use your husband's name, Edwina. Why is that?
Why shouldn't I? He may be a bloody bastard, but I'm still his wife and his name means something round here.
You never paid him a visit at the Pembroke Hospital, did you?
And I don't intend to. In Clay's case, I'm not against a medical mistake or a little help from the Spanish flu.
Oh, trop triste.
Tell me about the man you and Booth killed, Edwina.
The bastard killed one of us and received retribution. There's nothing else to say.
What happened exactly?
I don't know and I don't care. One of ours was killed by that communist bastard, but he didn't brag for long.
So you have no idea what really happened, but you executed him anyway.
No one messes with the wet boot boys, Doctor. This is our territory and this is our law.
And your conscience is clear. You kill without hesitation.
Violence is an efficient tool, Dr. Reed, when used properly.
So you decide who lives and who dies, just like that.
Yes, Doctor. Just like that. I'm not saying it's fair. I'm saying it's my way of dealing with troublemakers.
Booth Digby looks at you with love-struck eyes. Tell me, Edwina, is the feeling mutual?
You have no idea how refreshing it can be for a woman to receive all the pleasure she needs. For once.
I'll take your word for it.
What is it, Doctor? A woman's not supposed to talk about these things.
Behind all your crude words and your attitude, I sense romance and a soft heart, Miss Cox.
Romance? I have no time for such rubbish. I use Booth like I use everyone else.
Merde.
I'm looking for Mr. Sean Hampton. Do you know where I could find him?
The sad saint? I heard he was mugged or something.
Yes, he was. But he left hospital recently.
You don't say. Well, I suppose it's good news for the homeless and the useless. Ask them, they must know something.
Goodbye, Miss Cox.
Oups, bah j'ai ruiné ma vie du coup. C'est dommage. Ah, salut.
You again. What are you...
Tell me about the
One of us had been killed, so we had to retaliate. That's the whole story.
There has to be more to it than that.
No, really, one of us got killed, so the killer had to die. That's how things have always been done round here. No one gives a shit.
Don't you see it's an endless spiral? One day, it will be you who will be stabbed, or shot, or worse.
That's what my sweet Edwina always says, that one day I'll get it too. But she says it with the most beautiful smile, my Edwina.
Goodbye.
Trop triste. Alors. Trouve les gens maintenant. Ah, toi t'es malade. Vous êtes qui? Oh. Oh non.
These murders are the work of a vampire.
A vampire? Whatever do you mean?
I'm a tracker of these creatures. A vampire hunter.
Mais tais-toi.
Best be off to your hunting then. For if the sewer dog is back and hunting all these poor folk,
Ah,
we
attends,
need to
attends,
catch
pars
him.
Good
pas
evening,
toi.
sir.
Well,
Don't you recognize me?
Don't take it personally. I spent...
Yes.
I'm Dyson Delaney.
A monster with daggers for teeth.
I'm looking...
I really don't know.
Who could?
It's about a sad saint.
Claiming innocence, then vanishes.
Surely you must have...
Sure. I want...
Sounds like you were...
No, sir. I was...
Do you really think the world...
No, I believe we all can choose.
I want to know more about you.
I'm still an anarchist, Doctor. Make no mistake.
Do you still see your comrades, then? Even if you don't agree with their methods anymore, I mean.
No. I hope they'll come to share my point of view one day. I'll raise my glass to that splendid idea.
Le vieux.
Do you believe in a bloodless revolution?
I do not believe in much in...
Alors, tiens.
Inebriation aside,
Yes.
take the...
Hey, Doc.
Goodbye.
Après, j'ai envie d'examiner ce qu'il y a là, mais d'abord, je vais lui parler à lui. Après, il faut que j'aille parler à
Good
Sabrina.
evening, sir. Have you witnessed any suspicious activity or strange events recently?
And what do you define as a strange event? More to the point, who are you?
My name is Ichabod Throgmorton, vampire,
Throgmorton.
extraordinaire, and warden of the East End.
Ah,
A
yes.
vampire hunter? Really?
I know what you're thinking. I'm just another lunatic howling at the moon, but I'm not. The bloodsuckers exist, and they're close.
Mr. Throgmorton, I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. I'd like to hear more about these vampires you're hunting.
A man of science? Well, I'll be glad to enlighten you.
What can you tell me about this neighborhood?
Did you hear about what happened to Jack Gillingham? Oh boy. It's a shame I wasn't around to protect him.
It's impossible to protect everyone. The violence seems endemic in this part of town.
But it's my duty. I am convinced Jack Gillingham was killed by a vampire. These evil rodents are spreading like a plague.
So, how exactly are you protecting these people? I'm curious.
I patrol late at night, investigating anything unusual. I try and encourage people to stay indoors, but people are careless.
How do you identify a vampire?
It's simple, really. They can't stand daylight. They're afraid of garlic and holy symbols. They also cannot enter a house without being invited.
Have you ever killed one of these creatures? Yourself, I mean.
Of course I have. What kind of question is that?
Bien sûr.
It's a dirty business, believe me.
Can I help in any way?
Actually, yes. I plan to put up posters to alert the population to the vampire threat.
Are you asking me to paste posters about vampires around the docks?
If you wouldn't mind. If you did that, then I can focus on my patrols.
Mais mec, oh non, j'ai vraiment une nouvelle quête. Oh là là.
Have you heard of the Guard of Priwen?
Of course. They're dedicated hunters. A little militant for my taste, but they do let anyone join.
Were you ever tempted to join the Guard yourself?
I did think about it, but I'm more of a silent hunter. They're more of a sanitary militia.
So you hunt alone? That sounds risky.
Vampires are just like every other predator. They hunt when they're hungry and follow certain patterns. It's just a matter of observation and patience.
Ouais.
I'm
Ouais.
looking for Sean Hampton. Can you help me, Mr. Throgmorton?
The sad saint? He should be at his night asylum at this hour. But I cannot tell you how to find it, sorry.
Really? Why is that?
It's nothing personal, Doctor. I'm sure your intentions are good, but people who sleep there, they have plenty of reasons to hide.
I could make you tell me, but I respect your refusal. You really believe Sean is a saint, don't you?
All I will say is this. Gossip has it that when he was a child, he was molested. By a priest of all people. Funny thing is, though, it only strengthened his faith.
Maybe at least you can tell me who could help me find him.
Tell you what, go and chat with Tom Watts. He's a bartender and good judge of character. If he talks to you, then it's fine by me.
Goodbye. Not a drop of blood left in his body. This is the work of a vampire.
Pas d'autres gens. J'ai pas un refuge à côté là. Bah il est où? Ah là-haut. Mais il est pas ouvert. Ah si. Ah mais oui en plus je suis déjà allée. Je suis vraiment... Une andouille. Alors. Vous deux c'est bon. Toi je t'ai déjà parlé. Je vais aller causer à Sabrina.
I should have offered a drink to the boy.
Evening, miss.
Well, I never. That's a first. Customers who make that much mess rarely come back. Never mind in fancy togs.
I'm much more myself than when we first met. By the way, I'm Jonathan, Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Welcome back to the Turquoise Turtle then, Doctor. I'm Sabrina Cavendish. How can I help you?
What can you tell me about...
People don't appreciate that line of questioning round here. You'd best be more careful with what you say, sir.
You look concerned, Miss Cavendish.
This is a bad borough. Most people I know are afraid. Most locals will rob you blind, or worse. You best mind your step.
So you and your friends all feel in danger? No exceptions?
Tom's the only exception I've come across until now. But he's not like everybody else.
Oh.
This place seems, how shall I put it, very colourful. I'm sure it has plenty of stories to tell.
We get people of all sorts here. It's that rare place in the docks where you can have a drink without being murdered. At least it's not happened yet.
So this bar is neutral territory then?
Yeah. Tom's convinced this is something the locals need. No one ever draws a weapon here. That's one of the reasons I accepted the job.
Your boss must be quite the negotiator to force such an agreement.
Yeah. Tom's a great bloke. Mr. Hampton, who runs the night asylum, he's the only other man that's able to keep peace around here.
Excuse my curiosity, but where exactly are you from, Miss Cavendish?
Something bothering you? What, my name? Or my complexion?
Believe me, I never judge someone on their place of birth or the color of their skin.
If that's true, you'd be one of the few not to make fun of me. Just you, Tom, Dyson, Miss Fishburne, and of course Mr. Hampton.
I'm sorry if I worried you. I was just curious to find out if you know this part of town well.
Nosy. My dad was a sailor from Bombay, and my mum was a maid born up in Glasgow. They got married in London. And here I am.
Même ça c'est risqué hein, lui demander direct.
Miss Cavendish, would you be...
You better ask Tom's.
Why not answer me directly?
We respect the privacy of our customers here, sir. Only Tom can decide who to speak to and what he'll say to them.
J'ai envie quand même de...
Sabrina, tell me about your true feelings for your boss.
I love Tom. Not ashamed of it. Don't care if the customers joke about it neither.
Who's mocking you?
I mean, we're always together. People will talk, won't they?
Does Tom love you?
Yeah, but he's always reluctant to take it further. It's not because I'm younger, or because of the colour of my skin. He hates jokes about us.
Goodbye.
Merci madame. Est-ce que je peux monter?
Like these, a good drink's just as likely to cause a problem as to solve one.
Are they stupid or something? I've never even been to India.
Je peux aller là, il me dit rien. Nice. Il y avait un shilling dans son coffre. Ah non, ça. Ah non, plus. Ah, purée, ça vaut la peine de mettre dans un coffre pour un shilling.
Good evening, Tom.
Good evening, sir. How are you tonight? Back to the docks, are we?
You remember me then?
Of course I do. You're that man who seemed so lost when he entered my bar a few nights ago.
Thank you for your hospitality. I'm Jonathan Reed, by the way.
I'm still Tom Watts. Welcome back, Doctor.
What can you tell me about...
It's not that bad. Thanks to people like the sad saint of the East End.
Who?
Sean Hampton, our own private holy figure. Few are foolish enough to make peace with the gangs. Sean is one of them.
How is it you can keep this place open? This part of town doesn't seem particularly safe.
Well, since everybody needs a drink, my pub is considered neutral ground by most groups.
You're something of a figurehead around here.
I'm only pouring alcohol for everyone to forget their troubles. Sean Hampton is the one giving them long-term hope.
I see. So you get pressure from all sides about how this place should be run, do you?
Or something like that. Nothing that a few wise words and a bottle of gin can't solve.
Since I'm here, is there anything I can do?
Well, perhaps, Doctor. Peace partly depends on my stock of gin. And with the epidemic, my supplies are running low.
How could a physician help you in this matter?
I have a small warehouse just past the quarantine line. Perhaps, with you being a doctor, you could go there and come back?
Doctors aren't immune to disease, you know. Very well. Show me where it is. I'll see what I can do.
Oh, thank you, sir. Here's the key to get in. You're about to save many dry throats.
Why does your waitress feel in danger working on the docks?
This part of town is dangerous for all, but for women it's worse, as always. Sabrina is a brave girl, but she can't help feeling in danger.
Do you think she has good reason to feel this way? Are you not worried about her safety?
Of course I am. The truth is, she's tougher than me deep inside. She just has to learn to control it.
Sabrina seems very fond of you, Tom.
I like her too, I really do. I know I'm her boss, and I'm much older and all. But I like her for sure.
What is bothering you then?
Sabrina is an angry one. She wears it like a coat. I'm not sure I can make her shed that anger. It hurts to see her like that.
Oh.
Tom, I need to find Sean Hampton as quickly as possible. I've been told you could help me.
I heard the sad saint was recovering at Pembroke Hospital. Did he leave or something?
I believe he returned to his flock. Can you confirm that?
Oh, I bet you're right. Sean can't help but worry about the poor and sick. Oh, I guess it has something to do with what happened to him as a baby.
Please, tell me.
Well, I don't like to gossip, but I heard that the sad saint was abandoned as a baby in front of a Catholic orphanage in Dublin. That would explain his faith and need to help everyone.
The important thing is I find him, quickly.
Why not try his night asylum? He takes care of those who need a meal or a roof there.
Where is it?
It's in an old warehouse, northwest of here. Just follow the bank to the west and go north when you reach the end of the pier.
Goodbye, Mr. Watts.
Merci. Du coup, j'ai plein de quêtes. Oh non, faut vraiment que je fasse le tour. Je pense qu'avec mes pouvoirs, je pourrais faire fouch. Fouch, fouch. Non? J'y crois. Alors, toi c'est bon. Toi je t'ai pas vu. Mais il va falloir que je te soigne. Faut que je te chope. Et les quêtes. Je vais voir où elles se trouvent du coup. Ah. Ah, il y avait un truc là. Ouais. D'accord, je sais pas si j'ai vraiment envie d'aller voir là-bas. Toi. Ok. Et toi? Ouais, je suis sûre que je devrais aller là-bas plus tard, non? Je pense, j'ai vraiment pas envie d'y aller maintenant. Bon. Sur ce, les gars, on va s'arrêter ici. Puis la prochaine fois, j'ai bien envie de... Ouais, quand même d'aller explorer un peu ce quartier, quoi. Tout ça. Et puis... si on a le temps, hein, évidemment, d'aller faire nos petites quêtes secondaires et la quête principale. Bref, je vous remercie de m'avoir suivi, et puis je vous dis ciao ciao!